Luke 24, verse 25, it reads, "O fools and slow of heart to believe all that the prophets have spoken." At first glance, this seems to be a reprimand, and a very harsh one at that. But if we look closer, we find a loving reminder to trust and deeply believe in Yahweh's promises. The prophets of old foretold with Yahweh's guidance Yeshua's birth, his life, his death, and his resurrection with striking accuracy. Yet even when these events came to pass, many people were slow to accept them, even some of his very disciples. But Yeshua's words were not just for them, or for that moment. They resonate through time and they speak to us today as well. Believe all that the prophets have spoken. This is not just an instruction to acknowledge history or read the scriptures casually. It's to believe with our whole heart that Yahweh's word is true, that his promises stand firm, and that every single word spoken through his prophets, through his one sent, has been fulfilled and will continue to be fulfilled. In the 6th book of Israel, chapter 20, verse 78, it reads, "If you deny me, I'm going to deny you before my Father." That's what Yeshua said. So don't deny it. Don't deny these prophecies. These prophecies are sure. They're going to come to pass. You better base your life on it. You better believe it because Yahweh is judging you on whether you do believe and will believe. And this will depend on the job, what kind of job you get in the kingdom. It's going to depend on whether you believe this or not. It's that serious with Yahweh. There's much to say about it in the scriptures that I will bring you later. So what is it exactly that the prophets spoke about? Let's take a look. The prophets spoke of hope. From Isaiah to Jeremiah to Yechezkiah, the prophets of old proclaimed a future in which sin, pain, and death would finally be taken away, and mankind would be reconciled back to Yahweh. That we would reach all the ends of the earth with the laws of peace and give people a way to live that results in harmony, joy, and prosperity. Yeshua is a physical embodiment of this hope. His life, death, and resurrection brought those ancient promises to life. We must believe that the same will occur in this time period and that Yahweh's promises will never fail. In the 4th book of Israel, the Reverence of Yahweh, number 15, verse 7, Pastor says, "A person would have to be a fool not to believe that the last part of these prophecies are going to be fulfilled, because of the thousands of prophecies that have already been fulfilled in detail. Why should we not believe what Yahweh says is very soon to take place? I say it will occur very soon. Anyone can take a pencil and paper, even if he has a 3rd grade education, and see that this world is coming to the end of this 6,000-year period allotted to mankind." The prophets also spoke of Yahweh's faithfulness. When we believe the prophets, we believe that Yahweh is faithful. When the Israelites faced trials, Yahweh promised them deliverance and restoration. When they were lost, he promised a shepherd to guide them. Yahweh says in Deuteronomy 31, verse 6, that he will never leave us or forsake us. Are we going to be those fools, slow to believe that Yahweh remains faithful? Or will we remember that Yahweh is always in control and that his plan is unfolding even when we cannot see it clearly? One of the most important truths that the prophets spoke of was the unchanging character of Yahweh. No matter the circumstances, whether the people of Israel were in rebellion, exile, or repentance, Yahweh remained the same. His mercy was steadfast, his justice consistent, and his love was unfailing. When we believe the words written in our scriptures, we choose to believe in that unchanging character. We're choosing to trust that Yahweh always wants the best for his people and for all of mankind. If Yahweh has been faithful before, he will be faithful again, and that is a fact. In the 1st book of Israel, chapter 19, verse 15, Pastor says, "We are going to see the end result of this great tribulation, which is very needful. We are going to see and witness the trials and tests of the universe. We are going to see thousands of people falling at our right side, as Psalm describes. 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near us. Yahweh has promised this, and he is faithful to keep his promise." Many of the prophets, such as Amosiah and Micaiah, also spoke about Yahweh's desire for his people to practice righteousness. In Amosiah 5, verse 24, it reads, "Let justice run down like waters, and righteousness like a mighty stream." The prophets consistently denounced corruption, exploitation, and oppression, reminding us that Yahweh values our integrity and he cares deeply for the vulnerable. Believing what the prophets have wrote means that we too must be committed to keeping Yahweh's laws. They require us to stand up for what is right, to seek fairness in our day-to-day interactions, and to live in a way that reflects Yahweh's mercy. So in conclusion, Isaiah 41 verse 10 reads, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your Father. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will help you. I will uphold you with the right hand of my righteousness." It's up to us to let go of fear and doubt and give Yahweh the trust that he has so rightfully earned, to believe all that the prophets have spoken. Now I'd like to turn it over to the next speaker.